clear that
I
up.
heard Miss Cynthia say, oh, I had to read Miss Cynthia. How do Mama Joyce get her money? Miss Cynthia said, oh, I think Candy take care of Mama Joyce.
Okay, I guess I owe Miss Joyce an apology.
You definitely do.
Okay, well, I don't have any problem apologizing
Thank
to
you,
you.
darling. Thank you very much.
Made an assumption. I know Candy.
And it was wrong.
Okay.
Miss Cynthia, Candy have never taken care of Mama Joyce.
Wait a minute, Mama. So you're going to say I never contributed
No,
to
I
your
didn't
well-being?
say, wait a minute now, Miss Candy.
Do you want me to be truthful or do you want me to just let you?
I want you to be truthful now.
Okay, let's go back to a couple years ago.
Okay, go
when
back.
you had credit cards in my name that I did not know about, and
You
that's why I
had
took
one
my
time.
checkbook back away
No,
from you.
no, one
and then we
time,
sat
one
down,
time,
and I
one
gave
time.
you
Hey, I
extra
was
money
working.
every month to subsidize
You gave
it.
me $700 a month.
Because you were spending all the rest of the money on gambling and the home shopping network. So I was trying not to waste money.
I spent my money on what I wanted to.
Were you spending your money or were you spending Candy's
No,
money?
I was not spending Candy money.
She doesn't have to explain anything about what she gets from me because I feel like as her daughter, that's what I'm supposed to do. She put in the work for me, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So I don't really care what anybody has to say about her getting any money from me. She don't have to explain it to nobody.
Okay.
Okay, so let's be done with that. But it does bother me, like I said before. I don't like it when you try to play it down like I don't do nothing.
People don't know to what extent that I went through for my children. A lot of women, when I there, had kids and they got on the welfare. My mama said, you don't go to welfare. I made sure my children had the best. So these people that sit around and criticize me, they are people just didn't know what I went through and what depths I went through. And I'm sorry, Nene, I didn't go to no club, but believe me, if the clubs was paying back then what they paying now, hey, baby, I would have been swinging on a pole, too.
I can relate, honey. I will go to the end for
Hey,
my kids.
Thank you.
Whatever I got to do by any means necessary, except for being a prostitute.
With the body, except for being a prostitute, but with the body that I had, you know, I got a nice little body. I got a nice little body now, but with the body that I had back then, oh, I would have been swinging around a pole, baby, rather than getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, standing up working in a pie factory for 10 hours a day.
Phaedra, you met with Joyce. You're very good friends with Candy, yet you haven't said a peep over there. What's your reaction to all this?
Well, there is something about being a mother and the ends that you will go to for your child. Only a mother could understand that connection. I don't necessarily condone everything she's done, but I'm 200% for my kids. I mean, I love Todd, and I think he's a great guy. I think they're gonna make a great couple. But at the end of the day, I see both sides of the story.
And it's not about Candy's money.
Yeah, no,
not for me.
Great.
Because Candy has a child.
I get it.
And that's who I'm concerned about.
Mama Joyce, what did you think of Candy's show, A Mother's Love?
I think it was a beautiful play. She is an exquisite, excellent writer.
Yeah.
It just was not a depiction of her mother's love. Her dad did not come out on a white knight and save the day.
I said he was inspired by, I didn't say it was an exact depiction.
And I never borrowed any money from any boyfriend she ever had. But for as the play itself, it was great.
What did she get right? Were there things in there that she got right?
I love her.
Okay. Candy, you had your character in the play speak up to your mom, and in a really vocal way. And, you know, the viewers feel like you don't speak up to your own mom enough.
Well, see, here's the thing. My mother and I, we have these debates all the time. I say how I feel. She knows how I feel. I do what I want to do anyway, but she does not care. Like, I can say whatever I want. She's not going to care what I have to say. I can say, Mom, I'm going to be with him. It doesn't matter. No, she's still going to go in how she wants to. I think what a lot of people come back and say, well, you should just not talk to her. You shouldn't. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, you know, go to the extreme of cutting her out my life, you know, because she disagrees or because she's very opinionated.
I'm curious, Nene. I remember in earlier seasons, you kind of connecting with Mama Joyce and taking her counsel a little bit. What was your perspective on what's going on with these two?
It's personal and it's very touchy, and I don't know their situation, which is one of the reasons why I just never said anything about it. I never wrote about it, I never talked about it.
Well, I am excited to see you in a bright color at Candy's wedding, which is a week from tomorrow, Mama Joyce.
Yes.
Put that date in your book.
Don't
Okay, you're gonna be there, right?
I am gonna be there.
Good, you're gonna have a big smile on your face.
I will be there.
Well, Mama Joyce, thank you so much for joining us
You're
and
welcome.
for taking all these questions and opening up. It's great to see you.
Thank you.